Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome. For those of you who are joining for the first time, my name is Tamara. I host Sensual Mystic here. For those of you who continue to come back, thank you. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Today, I am going to be working with the Golden Tarot of Martial, which is based on the 1700s tarot decks, which are just gorgeous. The way that you read is more influenced by the colors that are present, how much gold, how much green, how much blue, how much red. So I'm learning more and more how to read in this style, but I'm still relatively new to this deck, though I feel like my soul has used this deck for lifetimes, to be quite honest. So today we're going to dive right into an intuitive reading. So there's no time, date stamp for this. It's good for whenever you feel called or attracted to it. Remember that this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out another element of your chart perhaps, or something else on the channel. There's literally going to be hundreds of readings going up. Remember that I work with Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western. They're definitely different. So you're going to want to pause this video and check out your trusty friend Google and get yourself your Vedic chart. If you're looking at relationship, you're going to want to check out your moon for your thoughts or emotions, or you're going to want to check the Venus for your love reading, or the rising for the physical manifestation of your relationship. The sun is the soul level. Since today is intuitive, this might also apply to career or just kind of your legacy in life. So you might even want to look at your Jupiter or your Saturn. It depends on what you're looking to get. So we have no idea what's going to come out. We're going to ask the tarot to speak specifically to you, Taurus, and what you need to know right now as you're watching this. Please like, subscribe, comment, and without any further ado, let's get going. Remember to seek professional help and guidance where necessary, and that this is just a general read. I am doing personals by donation for the next few days, so if you're interested in that, I will provide a link below when I'm finished the reading. I really feel that the tarot does speak. And so all of these decks have an energy and just a presence to them. And when I saw this deck, I felt like there was this ancient part of me that was just really attracted to reading from this. I felt like I've read from this so many times. And for those of you who believe in reincarnation, I believe the things that we have a natural affinity to in this life, okay, are things that we've definitely had in our past. So we're asking Spirit Divine to come to this moment with us and to help the tarot speak and tell the story that Taurus needs to hear. Hello there, greetings from London, greetings from Canada. So right to start, we have the Queen of Wands in your situation placement. See, what is the challenge for Taurus? The challenge for Taurus is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, interesting. What is your energy, Taurus? What is your energy? Your energy is the Knight of Wands. What is the external energy to you, Taurus? The external energy to Taurus, please. And we have the Five of Pentacles. What are the hidden forces? What does Taurus need to know that Taurus doesn't know? Hidden forces, please. Ace of Wands. What is Spirit's advice for Taurus, please? Spirit's advice for Taurus. I had a really cool live reading on Facebook today where I saw somebody in like a relationship with somebody passed on and all of this stuff. And it was crazy because it was live and I did 3 readings and all of them ended up validating what I was saying. And it's funny because when you're an intuitive and you live in this world, even though you have these kind of things happening to you all the time, it's still always amazing. So if any of this resonates, let me know. It's always empowering and motivating to continue on. I love to hear feedback from everyone. Sometimes I get it. It's too personal to leave in the comments and you don't want other people seeing, but I appreciate it. So you have the Lovers in reverse for moving forward. What Spirit's advice is. Lovers in reverse. So in the near future, you have the 7 of Cups. And the long-term future for this situation, Taurus. Again, this is Vedic sidereal astrology, so you're going to want to check out your chart. Okay. So 5, 6, oh no, sorry, gosh. Well, I can read Roman numerals. Don't worry about me, folks. So the 4 of Wands is the outcome. Okay. Let's sink into this. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So somebody is going to come to you with some honest communication, okay, some swords of truth, okay, after some type of toxicity, because you have the Devil in reverse with the Sun. So some of you guys are dealing with I'm just going to throw this out there because I know that this message will be relevant to somebody, but some of you are dealing with some real challenges with a child, okay? And this other person might come to you and be like, you know what, your child has put me through hell, okay? Other people are going to come and just be like, you know what, the sun is how we started, so happy. You might have met each other on vacation or might have met each other in the summertime, or there might be a Leo. You could potentially just be dealing with a Capricorn and that could be the Devil situation, but there's going to be some honesty about toxicity or some type of really unhealthy addictions or codependency or something that's just been like hell, that's past now, okay? And it was after a period of like some extreme happiness. So it's almost like there was this really paradoxical nature to whatever the situation is. And again, for a few of you, might not be all of you, but a few of you, you're going to hear from this other person just being like, your child is, you know, just put me through the ringer. Like it's been so challenging to deal with this relationship dynamic. And they're going to come to you and they're going to be honest about that. So right now, okay. Right now, the situation is there are 2 queens. Okay, so I feel like there's 2 people of the same sex. One that is coming in healthy and secure, and the other person is feeling a little upside down right now. Somebody isn't, like the challenge could also be that right now you're feeling really connected to feeling very fiery, feeling really secure about the way that you hold yourself in the world, but really struggling with the like domestic, struggling with finances, struggling with, you know, being able to organize the household and all of that. So it's like one part of you is feeling very passionate and motivated, and the other part of you is feeling really not quite as competent. The other thing is there could be like a mother-in-law figure or another feminine figure involved in this situation. For some people, it could even be like an ex-wife. These all like royal positioning. So I do believe some of you guys are already married or dealing with like a stronger committed situation. And other aspects, this isn't relative to your relationship with somebody in a lover sense. This is more relative to a relationship with like a sister or a mother or, you know, a mother-in-law or something like that. The challenge is the other person. If not, the challenge is balancing, feeling like you're coming in with certain strengths, but you're feeling really insecure about finances or feeling insecure about being able to manage a lot of things at once. Your energy coming into whatever situation it is, and remember, gender is fluid. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We all have masculine, feminine. Just take the story the way it fits. If it doesn't, let it go. Check out another element of your chart, and just sometimes it ain't for you, and that's okay. So we have here the Knight of Wands is the way that you're coming into the situation. So I feel like you're coming into something quite fast and passionate, very fiery, rushing in, you know, with this flame. And that makes sense for coming in with this Queen energy of fire as well. So you're feeling very connected in that element. Maybe there's some kind of zest or passion for something. The external energy to you is the Five of Pentacles. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, whether this is work or a parent or a child or a lover, they're feeling pretty insecure about the stability of this. And that might be because of the rapid, passionate energy. They might be maybe a little bit freaked out because there's this double element of personality over here too that they might see. You're very passionate, but you're really struggling to keep things together in other areas, and that might be making them feel a little bit insecure because you're projecting your own insecurity. It's just the truth, right? And for some of you guys, it's like I said, you know, you're dealing with a child, and the child has kind of like raised hell, and they're going to come and tell you that truth that like, hey, you know what, you're passionate. I see you as a queen, but the situation with your kid or kids has just kind of like become toxic. I just hear that in my head. So I feel like it's the situation for some of you, and for some of you that makes things really unstable. They could have like a toxic energy towards you know, addictions or codependency or that type of thing too. It seems like that's kind of over, and they're coming to tell you the honest truth about how they feel. What you don't know that you need to know is there is going to be a new offer. So there is a passionate offer coming in. Right now you have the Ace of Wands that's coming in. So there is going to be some type of offer. You're not aware of it, but it's there. Spirit's advice right now is Lovers in reverse. So Spirit's advice is just know that this person is kind of guarded, kind of backed down, kind of has like a mediator between them right now that's trying to guide them, I really feel, as to whether or not to accept the instability of your situation. I see that there is another person trying to help mediate what to do in terms of moving forward. So Spirit's advice might be to have counseling or to have a mediator try and help this situation. In the near future, I see between you and this other individual a Seven of Cups, which is, it seems like there's multiple options on the table, or there's a lot of figuring out whether or not to invest more in this relationship. Like, are these cups worthy of investing? And sometimes, you know, other elements of cups can be really good, but it's like, is this the right thing to be doing, to be moving forward? In the overall outcome, you have the Four of Wands. So I see this very much as a soulmate connection. This potentially could be like a twin flame situation, but this Ace of Wands, I do believe, will be an offer again of passion and The Four of Wands is adjacent to the Five of Pentacles. So even though there's instability, insecurity right now, this person may also be insecure about their finances and foundation and not see how they can step into the situation to help, especially with the gravity of weight over here for some of you guys, that it's like trouble with children and trying to be able to be honest about that, for them to get the guts to be able to say it to you or you to them. The other thing is just seeing this dynamic where things were so happy, so passionate, you know, and sometimes the Sun with the Devil could just be like that passion towards happiness has burnt out. Again, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but there's going to be honesty around the happiness and honesty around the toxicity that's taken place. And in the end, I do see a new stable offer coming forward out of this situation, and that might happen after some counseling. So that's what the cards are saying to me. I hope that that resonated in some way or another, but I do see it ending in stability, even though it seems that there's quite a lot of challenge in the moment and things are a little upside down. But honest to goodness, that's the beauty of and madness of this crazy planet. So it's not altogether, you know, news to me. There we go. The wands again, this, you know, this fiery wand just coming to the forefront. So just new opportunities. Okay. So much love to you, Taurus. Please like, subscribe, comment, share if you haven't already. Leave me something cool below if you're feeling in an extra good mood. I see you shining like a vibrant star. Again, you're going to be validated for all of the hard work and effort that you're putting in to your own healing, and situation is looking on the up and up for you. Okay, Taurus? So I will see you tomorrow.